A population of 1.3 billion, lack of access to water, inadequate sanitation, and environmental hazards. India faces immense urbanization pressures. There is an urgent need for innovative solutions to create a visible and lasting impact and to build a better future. The Unilever Sustainable Living Plan is Hindustan Unilever's blueprint for achieving this vision.
This is going back to the essence of what we do. It is inextricably linked to our business, linked to our brands. Our mission is very clear that we have to double our business, but during doubling our business, we have to decouple it with our environmental footprints and recouple it with our societal impact. We do it with scale, we bring in precision, we bring in execution prowess, and we bring in the same rigor that we bring into our business metrics and look at it from a perspective not just the inputs but very importantly the outputs to see where we can make a difference.
This week on the India Indeed series, we will focus on HUL's gamut of CSR sustainability activities under the 3 pillars of its Unilever Sustainable Living Plan. Improving health and well-being, Domex Toilet Academy, Lifebuoy Hand Wash Program, Swachhata Doot, Suvidha, Enhancing Livelihoods, Prabhat, Shakti, Reduction in Environmental Footprint. The Health and Wellbeing pillar is HUL's landmark initiative under its Sustainable Livelihood Program. In line with Government of India's Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, the program continues to promote good health and hygiene practices by stressing the need to adopt 3 simple good habits.
We want to teach Indians 3 key hygiene habits, which we call Haath, Muh, Bum. And really Haath is Haath Dho, Muh is drink clean water, and Bum is ensure that you use a clean toilet. And our programs are really around these 3 big pillars as a part of our health and sanitation initiatives. And these all underpinned with a big initiative we have around water conservation, which we do through our Hindustan Unilever Foundation. And through the foundation, we have already so far created a cumulative potential of saving almost 300 billion liters of water. We have programs running across 5,000 different villages in the country, saving water both through demand and supply-led initiatives.
India is a country of 1.3 billion people, yet only half have access to toilets. Nearly 600 million in India defecate in the open. This impacts people's safety, health and dignity.
बाहर में पैखाना भी कर देता है तो वही मक्खी में पैखाना पर बैठ जाता है और वही मक्खी पैखाना पर बैठ करके खाना भी में जाकर बैठ जाता है, इसलिए उससे तो गंदगी होता है, उससे तो बीमारी पर होगा।
पूरा देश में हम स्वच्छता का संदेश देना चाहते हैं। घर की जो बहू बेटियां उन लोगों को बाहर नहीं जाना पड़ेगा, इससे कि उनकी इज्जत की भी सुरक्षा होगी।
Domex brought its innovative Toilet Academy program to India as part of its mission to provide a clean and safe toilet for all and bring Unilever closer to its goal of helping globally 1 million people improve their health and well-being by 2020. Domex Toilet Academy is a unique market-based entrepreneurial model that trains entrepreneurs and masons to help build toilets for sanitation in low-income households. Since its inception, over 1 lakh of toilets have been built, benefiting over 6 lakh people.
तो एक बार भी जब भी वो टॉयलेट बना तो वो साल दर साल बराबर चलते रहे, इसलिए मैं बराबर उनकी क्वालिटी के जांच करते रहता हूँ।
तारीफ करते हैं कि लेट्रिन बाथरूम हो जाने से तो सबको अच्छा लगता है, सबको सुविधा होता है कि बाहर नहीं जाना है। अगर ऐसा हुआ तो तुरंत अपना कपड़ा लत्ता संभाले या उसमें आ गए, सब अच्छा लगता है।
The sight of a slum in Mumbai is an eyesore. It has the poorest and most deficient civic services.
इधर हमारे इधर सार्वजनिक टॉयलेट है और टॉयलेट इतना गंदा रहता है ना कि पूछो मत.
आम्हाला घाणीचे कपडे बघून उलटी होते, एकदम उलटीसारखं वाटते.
घाणेरडा वास येतो तिथे आणि त्याच्यामुळे मच्छर वगैरह येतात, त्याच्यामुळे जास्त आजार वाढतात.
किसी का पेट दुखा तो यहाँ पे 5-6 डब्बा एक साथ में लगे रहते लाइन से, जाने मिलता ही नहीं है, तो वो हिसाब से लेडीज लोग का तकलीफ ज्यादा बढ़ गया.
With an aim to address such a serious sanitation problem, HUL opened Suvidha, a sustainable hygiene and sanitation community centre in one of the largest slums in Mumbai. The centre provides toilets that flush, hand washing facilities with soap, clean showers, safe drinking water and state-of-the-art laundry operations at an affordable cost. As a pilot, they demolished an existing toilet block in the slum and built in its place the centre. 90% of the water is also recycled at the Suvidha centre.
It is virtually an oasis in the midst of squalor. And this is a wonderful building we have created. It's not charity, it is on pay-per-use basis. You can subscribe to it as a family for a month, for a week or on a daily basis. You get wonderful clean toilets separately for men, women and children. Yeah, you have a laundromat. The water is recycled, there are bathing facilities, and while the women do their chores, they have a playground, play area for the kids. Now this is a great way of changing behavior and bringing in clean, hygienic facilities and making a difference to the people in our country.
"40-year-old Gurpreet Singh had worked, persevered and excelled at his daily job at one of Hindustan Unilever Limited's factories. But somewhere deep inside, he yearned to do more. He hoped to do something for his community and his nation. That's when an opportunity came knocking on Gurpreet's door in the form of an innovative program by HUL called Swachhata Doot. The Swachhata Doot program aims to empower workers like Gurpreet to become messengers of cleanliness. The volunteers would become a change agent within the community and help in spreading the message about the 3 clean habits through audio messages transmitted through mobile phones. Equipped with his mobile phone, Gurpreet went from village to village to spread the message of Swachh Aadats in school, Anganwadis and Mohallas.
इसमें मैं अपने गांव में जाऊंगा, जिन लोगों के साथ जहां मैं मोहल्ले में पला बड़ा हूं, उनको इस बीमारियों के बारे में, जी आदतों के बारे में बताऊंगा. मेरे को बहुत ही खुशी महसूस है, मेरे को नॉमिनेट किया गया.
We've done this across 1700 villages. With our mobile outreach and Swachhata Doot, we've reached almost 30 lakh consumers across rural India and really focused on how we can change their habit. I think what we really like is to encourage every organization in this country, every part of the country to actually use their workforce, use the people that they have at their access to teach those who really need the help.
The Swachhata Doot program's mission is to reach every nook and corner of the country with the hope to spread good habits faster than germs. Lifebuoys help a child reach 5 stresses on the importance of hand-washing behavior change to prevent needless child deaths. The Lifebuoy hand-washing program helped in promoting the benefits of hand-washing amongst school children and pregnant women with soap at key times during the day and encouraging people to sustain good hand-washing behaviors. Till date, the campaign has reached over 63 million people in India.
We started an initiative to help the child reach the age of 5 because a lot of young kids would die because of diarrhea and other diseases which were linked to not washing your hands with soap at the right moments during a day. So we started this initiative and we have reached close to 70 million people, educating them on washing hands with soap at the right moments. And we focus a lot on children because we believe the children help the adults in the family to change their behavior.
With an aim to expand its sustainable living ambition further, HUL started the Prabhat program. The program contributes to the development of local communities around HUL's manufacturing units. Prabhat focuses on health and hygiene, livelihoods, and water conservation initiatives which are fully aligned to the Unilever Sustainable Living Plan priorities.
So in these three pillars we have over 35 communities of villages where our program reaches. These are championed by our managers and led by our managers after a baseline study on what these villages in these areas need, and we have impacted over 150 villages. With over 600,000, 700,000 beneficiaries who've been directly impacted by this program as of end of last year. So the numbers have certainly gone up since then, and it's a range of different skill sets that we help people achieve. So it could be from things like tailoring to things like beauty skills, and people who are working in beauty area can actually come back and work in our salons. We've had technicians of Pureit who have picked up careers through that route, and our route is really saying it's not about going there and doing courses but helping people get employability or generating employment. And these programs, I mean, over 20,000 people have picked up life skills and got into jobs or even set up their own enterprises.
Under this initiative, HUL reaches out to various villages, empowering them to be self-sufficient in water management.
परंतु असे माहित पडले की व हिंदुस्तान युनिलिव्हरने आपल्या इथं आपलं गाव दत्तक घेतलेलं आहे. तिथं त्यांनी एक नदीवर चेक डॅम घ्यायचं ठरवलं, पाणी अळवा. हे त्यांनी जेव्हा सांगितलं त्यावेळेस असं वाटत होतं खरोखर हे जर झालं तर खूप चांगलं होईल. ज्या वेळेस जे पहिलं पाणी त्या चेक डॅम मध्ये जमा झालं त्यावेळेस आम्ही आमचे लोक जायचं पाहायचो, त्यावेळेस इतकं आनंदी व्हायचो की चला आपल्याला आता उत्पन्नाची बाब झाली. आणि त्या बंधाऱ्यामुळे खरोखर आम्हाला आमच्या शेतीला चांगल्या प्रकारे फायदा झाला. आम्ही तिन्ही हंगामातील पिकं घेऊ लागलो. त्यामध्ये गहू आला, कपासी आली, भाजीपाला आला, हरभरा आला.
Project Prabhat is also enhancing employability by providing vocational training to the underprivileged and making them earn their own income. In 2015, Project Prabhat introduced the Corporate School on Wheels, which is a fully customized training bus reaching women in remote areas, providing job skills to them at their doorstep.
एवढीशी कुठलीही मोबाईल बस पण ती कुठं आपल्याला निवून ठेवला आणि हे ह्यांच्याकडून शिकले म्हणून मी आता जाऊन स्वतःच्या पायावर उभी राहू शकले. माझ्या घरामध्ये मी पार्लर खोललेलं आहे. आता कोणीतरी जादूची कांडीच आपल्याला फिरवत आहे. काय आनंद झालाय.
Prabhat brings various programs running at different units under one umbrella to contribute in a more holistic manner and with scale to the local community. From its launch in December 2013 in 8 locations, Project Prabhat is now live in over 30 locations across the country and has directly benefited over 6.5 lakh people. Devi is HUL's chief salesperson for her village in Khopoli, about 100 kilometers from Mumbai. Today she is a self-sufficient micro-entrepreneur earning a substantial income per month. She is one of at least 72,000 independent women entrepreneurs enrolled in Project Shakti, an initiative to financially empower rural women and create livelihood opportunities for them.
मी शक्त्यामाये कंपनीची वस्तू लाईट बॉय, लक्स, फेअर अँड लवली, व्हील घरोघरी जाऊन विकते. घरात परिस्थिती आमची चांगली झाली. शिवाय गावातले लोक मला ओळखू लागले. मान सन्मान भेटला.
Project Shakti is HUL's initiative to financially empower rural women and create livelihood opportunities for them. It provides livelihood-enhancing opportunities to women micro-entrepreneurs called Shakti Ammas across India. The Shakti Ammas are given training for familiarization with their products and basic tenets of distribution management. There is a team of rural sales promoters who coach and help Shakti Ammas in managing their business. This includes help in business basics and troubleshooting, as well as coaching in softer skills such as negotiation and communication, which enable them to run their business effectively.
So it's really deep rural India, difficult to reach markets, and these women actually go out there and sell our products from village to village, and they make a livelihood that way. So they actually get a huge amount of social prestige in the society and the village they're in, as well as they get very close to our brands and our products, and what better ambassadors for our products.
हिंदुस्तान लिव्हरचा माल आहे आणि ते आमच्या ज्येष्ठ मित्र येतात, ते आम्हाला देतात माल. मी ऑर्डर दिली की ते मला आणून देतात, मग मी दुकानाला किंवा होम टू होम मी विकले जातो.
For the thousands of women who have become Shakti entrepreneurs, this initiative has brought them self-esteem, a sense of empowerment, and a place in society. HUL looks at a value chain approach to address the USLP goal of reducing environmental impact. They have significantly reduced environmental footprint in areas of greenhouse gases, water, and waste across all its manufacturing locations and other offices.
We have taken a very simple approach that all the energy in our factories we will generate through sources which are bio-briquette based. Large boilers have been changed over. It's not only giving us low cost energy, it's not only giving us green energy, it's also helping communities develop a business model which is really helpful in the rural areas where we operate. If I take our waste generation today, we are able to reduce waste generation at each step in our extended value chain, whether it's with our vendors or whether it's in our own factories. When I talk about sustainable sourcing, whether it is tea, more than almost half the tea which we use today is from certifiable sources which practice sustainable agriculture. When I talk about palm, we have got a similar kind of arrangement. 100% of the tomato paste which we source is from people who are doing sustainable farming.
HUL's Nasik factory aims to further the Sustainable Living Plan agenda by looking at the end-to-end impact on the value chain, starting from raw material sourcing, manufacturing, distribution, retail, consumer use and disposal.
When we started off on our USLP journey, when we analyzed our total environmental impact, we realized that they were into broadly 4 buckets. One was around carbon dioxide, the other was electricity that we use, the water that we use, and the waste that we generate. On further analysis, we realized that out of the carbon dioxide that we generate, the 65% of the total generation comes from our boiler. And the boiler used furnace oil, which would generate carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. So what we did was we changed that FO-based boiler to an agro-waste based boiler.
In 2015, there was over 92% reduction in disposed waste generated and 30% reduction in total waste generated from its manufacturing plants. This was achieved through captive usage of organic process waste as biogenic fuel in boilers, waste segregation at source, reduction in generation of manufacturing wastes through site-driven initiatives.
In addition to this, we have also generated employment for at least 200 employees who have directly been part of the briquette manufacturing unit, and at least given employment to 400-500 more farmers who can then directly benefit from the waste that they're not burning now.
HUL has always been committed to operating and growing its business in a socially responsible way. They believe that businesses that put sustainability at the heart of their business model can grow profitably and make a positive contribution to society whilst protecting the planet for future generations. By expanding their efforts in key areas, they are bringing about a transformational change in communities.
So through our various initiatives, our objective is that by 2020, we would be reaching out to 1 in 5 Indians. That is the scale and the objective that we have taken up on ourselves. And we firmly believe that if the country prospers, our community prospers, our business as Hindustan Unilever prospers. That's why we have taken up Unilever's Sustainable Living Plan.